Hey guys, Luke here. I'm going to show you how to make a bow out of nothing, okay? And there's a lot of videos on this. Sorry. I know there's a lot of videos on this, but they're not really that good. They're not out of nothing. They're always out of paracord or something like that. So, it's going to be a bit of a long video, but it's going to be really good, helpful. If you're in the woods, you can easily make this. So, you basically need nothing. So I'm about to show you. I literally just found the stick. See, I haven't trimmed it yet because I'm going to use it for purposes, but I literally just found the stick off a tree. I cut it off a tree. It's still fresh, but it's really bendy. And all I've got here is a standard knife. Now, I've done this before with an old piece of flint. This is, you do not need a knife, but I'm going to do this for the video purposes to be fast. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come up in here, and I'm going to start making this bow. This is going to take a while, so you might want to skip it, but I advise you don't. I'll just cut myself a little bit. Oops, I'm not professional. I'm just going to cut these little pieces off as fast as you can. I mean, not as fast as you can, but I'm going to do it as fast as I can. Yeah, I cut myself pretty bad there. Hope you can see this, but if you can't, all I'm doing is cutting limbs. So obviously anyone can do this. If you can't do this, then good luck in a survival situation if you can't cut a limb. So all I'm doing really is flipping this over, just kind of chopping limbs off. Not limbs, but little sticks, trying to make this as smooth as I can. It's not going to be that smooth, but let's face it, you're not going to need a very, sorry about the dog poop, you're not going to need a very smooth surface. So, one thing about this bow is you can use this. It's not very powerful, I'm just going to be honest. You don't need any high-tech equipment at all to make it. I've already said. If you're hiking in the woods, all you have, if you're hiking in the woods, and all you have is your shoes, you can make this bow. Now, even if you don't have your shoes, and you just have, even if you don't have any string, I mean, most people are going to wear like lace-up boots. If you don't have any string whatsoever, you can still make this bow. But it's going to be a little harder, but you can easily make string by braiding types of tall grass. I'm sure there's videos out there about it, but it's not that hard. It might not be as powerful, it might not be effective, but the most important thing in a survival situation is to think my life is important, because if you don't think that, you're done. You're not going to try that hard. In my opinion, that's the most important thing. So this part, I'm literally just going to pop, cut this off. I know this is boring, but there's notes that you don't need to know. Alright, so what you basically have is a nice long stick. So again, you don't have to be a craftsman to do this. I cut hand. Nice long, it's not a straight stick at all. You don't have to work that hard. One thing you will note, bendable without breaking. You gotta find a good stick that's bendable. So what I think I'm gonna do now, let's go ahead and cut this off. It's gonna take a while. I can't do that. So what I'm gonna do, go ahead, cut this off. It's gonna take forever, so I'm gonna tell you something else special about it. If you haven't read the book Hatchet by Gary Paulson, read it. It's a great book. There's actually a series, but it starts out with that book. it's kind of how I got the inspiration from this bow. And just because if you're in the wild, you're going to need something, but it's a great book on survival. And it's just a really good book, even if you're not interested in survival. I know girls that read that book. So what I'm going to do, sorry, that was my brother, he came out a second ago. It's the other member of Bliss Homestead. So what I'm trying to do, this is freaking hard. Ow, there you go. No, I'm so professional. Okay. But I kind of like that. You don't have to be professional to do this. You can be a kid. I've watched so many videos. I've made a PVC bow. I've done all this, but those are all very hard compared to this. So, there's what you got. Nice bendy stick. Now what you're going to do, this one already kind of has a notch, but what you're going to want to do is take your knife, kind of make a little notch in your bow. Now, this part isn't that important. You can do this a lot of ways. I prefer the notch method, but I've already got one right here, so we're set there. Side. Hey, we got some good natural notches in here. This is going to be a difficult bow, actually. I'm going to need to tie that up eventually. Alright, so now for the string. Yep, that was very easy, I know. Hold on, let me chop these off real quick. Make it look pretty. But again, I'm not lying. I've done this with an arrowhead before. And made a pretty nice one. I mean, it wasn't probably going to be as nice cutting, but an arrowhead that I found, you can use a sharp piece of flint, you can use anything. You can probably do this mostly with your hands. Except for the maybe cutting part, but you can easily find a sharp rock. So what I'm going to do now, that would be helpful if that was right here. Dang, I wish there was a notch right there. Oh well. Working with what you got. This is old shoestring I found off an old shoe. Chances are you're going hiking, you're going to have some lace-up shoes. And you can, find a way to patch them back up. Just a couple pine needles to where they'll fit on your foot, but that's all this is. So even if you're not hiking, if you're in a freaking plane crash, you can pretty much make this bow. Willow is the best wood for this, by the way, but I don't have any willow at my house. So, anything bendy, really. And all you're going to need to do is tie this up. On this side, you're going to want a little extra slack. Not a lot. On this side, I'm not going to tie it just yet. I'm going to show you why. You need tension on your bow to make it a good one. You need that little snap. So now what I'm going to do, get my mom. Yeah, I know. Pretty boss. I'm a boss because I got my mom to do this. Actually, I'm not going to get my mom to do it. I'm just going to tie it off and I'll put it later. But all you're going to do, a minute like that, and tie it. But it'll still work, it'll just be more powerful that way. So what I'm going to do now, slip it in there. I don't like how this works, but it'll work. And make sure that bowstring is good and tight. Don't tie your string that tight, by the way, or don't put an untieable knot, because you're going to get a better stick, and you're going to get, this is just the start. So, we're already done. Now, wow, this is actually very powerful. That's awesome. So now, that we're all set, you can take this out. Hold on, I'm going to redo this real quick. Sorry about this, but I don't need to. I want to show y'all me pulling it back to that. That'd be pretty cool, right? Alright, well, hold on. This is a pain in the butt. You can probably skip this if you want, but I recommend you don't, because this is kind of important. I'm gonna do here, but the notches are probably the most important. People think you just tie it on there. No, you gotta have a stable notch, or it won't work. I'm just gonna unclip that, come over on this side and tie it like this. You want to line those up. That was something I forgot to do. So, note to self. Don't be like Luke. Line it up. Oh, nice. We do have one of those. So this little thing can be used as a little arrow rest if you're a lefty. If not, you're screwed. Like me. But it'll work. So, I'm just gonna kind of lightly tie this. Nice. Alright, we got a bow. So, thanks for watching. As always, subscribe. I'm kind of new to this channel, by the way. So, I'd love your subscriptions. I know I'm not that professional, but who needs professional when you have good? Thank you.